Hey guys, how are you today? We have an Samsung Note 9 and we are going to put a dome screen protector on here. Let's get this. And we're going to put this glass screen protector, but we're going to use the UV glue that we have right here to adhere to the screen so it doesn't pop off, because that's the big problem. And this one's kind of cracked already, this screen, so this will prevent it from getting even more cracks. So this is an alternative instead of repairing the screen. So we're just gonna clean it, prep it, clean it really good, so that we'll have a really nice finish when we're done. So I'm gonna clean it real good. Okay, so now that we've cleaned it from any blemishes, there might be some little scratches in the screen. Now we're going to take our glue. Make sure there's no bubbles. I'm going to pour a little bit out first. Okay, get the bubbles out. And we're going to start from the top. And if anybody's ever done any glass repair before, like Samsung Glass Only, this is basically the same idea. And we're not going to put too much, because sometimes you put too much, it's a little too thick. But since this is a bigger phone, we're going to go. That should be about enough. Okay. So now we're going to make sure that this is clean. This is our tempered glass. Yeah, this is the tempered glass, but the dome tempered glass. Make sure that's clean, so when you pull the plastic off, I don't want anything flying. Okay, so clean that really good. Now I'm going to take my gloves off for this, because sometimes these rubber gloves, for some reason, have some kind of static situation going on. Something goes flying on the screen. Okay, so now everything looks pretty good. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put this right on top. Okay, got that. And we're going to start at the bottom. This has got to be lined up like around here. So we're going to start on this side and just gently bring it down so you see it start to touch, but not too fast, because you don't want to create a bubble. I'm literally inching this lower and lower and lower each time. There you go. Okay, so now once it touches, just let it start bringing down this side very slowly, kind of like it's just doing it by itself, because if you drop it, you'll create a bubble and then it's going to be a big mess. So let it kind of just do its thing by itself. And then you can just let it sit. So this has to have just enough glue so that it'll spread out easy, but not too much glue that it's too thick. Okay, so there you go. So now we're not getting any bubbles. Now all we gotta do is just let this sit and wait until it kind of just spreads out. Now this does have, like, you know, there's sticky double tape on the sides, so you gotta be a little careful. You don't want this, especially on this side. But you don't want to really let it adhere too much, although it can be popped out, and it will get a little slimier once the glue gets there. But you kind of want to, there you go, kind of want to center it already. Don't make make it too high and don't make it too low. It just depends on the type of case they want to put on later. So you kind of just want to get it right to where it's right kind of underneath the cameras, to right about there. Okay, and then we're gonna let it sit until it goes. Alright guys, so I kind of just helped it along a little bit, as you can kind of see. You'll just kind of help it along in the corners. It's all the way down, and any excess you just wipe off. There's one corner right there. Again, just wipe off that excess that you'll see there. And again, you don't want this going too far down, so you want to like kind of move it up a little bit. You gotta be careful there, that's where it got glued down. Let's get those bubbles out. Squeeze it down. Okay, there we go. Just move it along where you want to put it. And then we'll clean it, and then we're going to put it under the UV lamp. You might not be able to see that part, but okay, I'm going to clean it.